opening play of the drive from the 39.
White 53. White 53.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because...
Turning it on! He's finally stopped with a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here.
Let's go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. The best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Trying play action. Steps away to find some room. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They've already racked He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to make magic with his feet. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Let's go. Break. Change. Here we go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
You can just see the excitement this defense has.
Let's go.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from their own 13. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, let's get it. Break.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Dogs will hustle to the line.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. On the move to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. That play didn't have much of a chance to get. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
fake on first down. Looking to scramble now and tackled there by the defense.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. On the move now. He's the defender. What hops? The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. He's going to take off. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. It shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
The Bulldogs churn out another first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Look out, he's loose. The defense has it, off and running. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
White 53. White 53.
looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble to his left.
Sacked on back-to-back plays.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Finding space at the 20.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Let's go, Frank. Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Grab behind the line, it's Humphries.
They get him down quickly, but not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They got enough for the first down and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback.
Height of Calvin Johnson, 3 pounds lighter than Derrick Henry, jumps as high as Nate Robinson, runs as fast